Well, good morning, everybody. I'm doing a little bonus video above and beyond my usual. It's 8:05 a.m. on the 11th, and I'm on my way to my second to last chiropractic appointment that I will be paying out of pocket for. When I return in the spring, I'll be covered by Medicare and my supplement plan, so that'll be covered. That's put me in a good mood, and I'm on my way to Quartzsite. Today's Monday. On Thursday, I'll be in Quartzsite. That's put me in a good mood. And my adventure yesterday has put me in a really good mood. So I'm like on top of the world. So my adventure yesterday, what was that all about? Well, I was took care of all my YouTube stuff early in the morning, Sunday morning. I've got regular YouTubers that I watch that have their videos come out on Sunday. I watched those, watched a couple others, and it's mid-morning, and I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do today? I said, well, why don't I do a video? Why don't I take a drive out to Beatty, Nevada? And Beatty, Nevada, one thing I just wanted to see, because I'd seen on Wonder Hussy Adventures, she showed this casino that's being renovated in a steampunk manner, and the artistry of the metal sculptor workers seem extraordinary. It's not open, but all this stuff is on the outside of the building. It really seems remarkable. So I'll show what it's like to drive through the desert out to Beatty from Pahrump, which I found fascinating. Like, Pahrump's this like pretty busy, place with Home Depot and Walmart and all this stuff, and then you get like 2 seconds out of town and it's like desert wilderness for miles and miles. I find that fascinating. So I did that, but that's not the exciting part. I got everything that I thought about Beatty was exactly right, and I was really excited. And so I'm wondering, I'm looking at the map and I'm saying this out loud in the video. I'm saying, and I don't know if this part will make it in the video, I'm still editing, but I said, it'd be nice to go to Death Valley. I mean, it's a gateway town to Death Valley. Death Valley is pretty close by, but the bummer is I can't film there, without a permit. And just to update you on that, according to the regulations, you technically cannot film if you're going to use it for commercial purposes, and for all intents and purposes, that includes YouTubers like me. And I had heard that there's discretion at the park level, and a guy on YouTube said, here's what you write on your application for the permit. And he did that in 3 or 4 parks, and he got answers from there in writing saying, you don't need a permit. You're fine. Even if you're monetized. He said it in the application, I'm monetized on YouTube, and they said that's fine. So they can make that decision. So I got excited about that. So I did my application a little over a year ago to Death Valley, and their answer was no, you can't do it. He said, if you want to do it without a permit, you can film in front of the visitor center, but that's it. And I was so bummed out. So I'm driving into Death Valley anyway, and I'm recording everything, and I'm using it. So what am I going to do? I'm definitely not going to, do this and just defy it. I'll get in trouble. But one of the quirks of the regulation is still photography is not included in that. You can do, for profit, you can do as much still photography as you want. I said, so maybe I'll drive through here, I'll record everything, and then just extract stills from the video with me talking in the background. It's not ideal, but what the hell. And then I got the idea, what if I do, demonetize the video? I can go in and click off advertising for a particular video, so I don't get any income for it. But there are those that say, that doesn't matter. You're on a commercial site. That's YouTube. Whether you're monetized or not doesn't matter. It's still, I'm like, I'd have a better argument, but I would still be nervous about it. And I pretty much decided I'm just going to roll the dice and do that, because I don't really care about, if I make $9 or $0 on a video that I do. But then as I'm driving through the park, and it's really beautiful, I decide, I'm still going to worry about that, right? I'm still going to worry. So I just stopped at the visitor center, and I'll go in there and ask the ranger that question, see what they say. The risk is if I go in there and ask and they say, even if it's non-monetized, it's on YouTube, you can't do it. Then it's game over. I'm not going to take the risk after. It's a little bit of risk asking, but I'm going to, I'm going to ask. So I go up there and I ask, and guess what they say? I said, can I, if I film and put it on my YouTube channel, but it's not monetized, can I still do it and without violating it? And she goes, sure you can. What's your situation exactly? I said, well, I'm a YouTuber. I have a monetized channel. You could do it monetized. You can make money off it. That's fine. Go ahead. Thank you for asking, though. And I said, when did that change? She said, about a year ago. And she meant, of course, that changed. The me doing that is there's things popping up on the screen, my appointment saying you need to go to your chiropractic appointment, which I'm doing. And I got her name and everything to make sure, if there's any questions in the future. And I took her picture, and so I know exactly who she is and everything in case it comes up. But I got to do a full video. So I want Hog Wild. I stopped and I stepped up my the view out the front. I stepped it up to 4K, 30 frames a second, so it's really sharp imagery of the park. And I got some great stuff. I'm really excited about that. So I haven't been in this good a mood. I'm usually in what I would classify as a good mood every day. I'm in an ecstatically good mood today. Just wonderful things. So it doesn't always, mostly it doesn't hurt to ask. Sometimes it does. I mean, it could have there, but either way, I wasn't going to have to be worried. Like if the answer was no, you can't do it either way, I just wouldn't have done it. I would have done the still pictures. It wouldn't have been a good video, but I wouldn't have been worrying about whether I've broken some law. So that's awesome. I'm so excited by that. Anyway, the one other thing that I'm going to do on this bonus video is when I go back, I'm going to go to the Preferred RV $6 breakfast, and I'm just going to show you what that breakfast looks like, and then I'm going to end the video. Take care. Stunningly, I didn't check the schedule this week. Breakfast is canceled on Monday and Wednesday this week. No idea why, but it's canceled and won't be available until Friday this week. So that's it. That's gonna be it for the special bonus video for today. And if I seem detracted, it's because I'm backing up. I'm backing up. And I'm watching a lady with these two really cute little dogs walking to get her mail. Anyway, as usual, you're watching my video. I'm really grateful that you're doing that. And I hope you enjoyed your bonus video. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.